Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is Nick, and welcome back to the Solitaire Conspiracy. 5 levels to go before we have unlocked Protego, but we've got a couple more recruitment missions available for the Mary and for the Atlantis project. Let us begin there to see how the Burdened function. The Burdened got away with murder. They're the individuals overlooked during the fall of Gisborne. Powerful and wealthy, but never center stage. They profited from Gisborne, but quietly. Gisborne's reign showed how resistant the people of England are to a revolution. Locksley and the Mary have paid a price for their principles, and now they aim to extract a similar price from the Burdened. Help them in their investigations. Scorpio. So the agents of Scorpio, used delicately, their risk can be mitigated. Their abduct power will steal the next needed card of a suit they're placed on top of and drag it to the bottom of a stack. They will take the card you need next for a suit and pull it all the way to the bottom of a deck. I got it. I'm gonna try to figure out what that actually means in regards to being useful. Alright, well, let's see if we can dig up these aces. We've got 2 at the start. The Scorpio. And yeah, we got a... What other cards we got? We've got the Mary, which drain power. We have Incognito, which shuffle the deck. And Drive Team 6, which will recover said cards. But I don't think I've unlocked Drive Team 6 just yet. That ace did not shuffle very well. I'm very disappointed in that ace. Let's try that again. Better, I suppose? A little bit better. And now we've got access to Drive Team. And there's still one more ace. And actually, we could use Drive Team to pull that ace out. And then... what we can do, if I could figure out exactly where cards are now and where I can put them... Or should I just throw a card out? I'm halfway tempted to just do that. Okay, so that's an agent of Scorpio. But I can drain... and that actually restored the king of Drive Team. So there is that. I could always just use Scorpio as a means of transferring energy from Scorpio to somebody else. But that doesn't necessarily prove the utility of the Scorpio cards. What advantage does that present? What advantage does that present the idea of hiding the card that you need at the bottom of the deck? That's throwing me through a little bit of a loop. Because I'd like to be able to solve that problem. I'd also like to be able to solve this board. Let's move you over there and you over there. Alright. I need a 3. That 3 is way down there. And then I will... There we go. Okay, that is not a bad few steps. Where is the 3 of Scorpio? Right there. And the 4 of Drive Team 6 is hiding all the way at the bottom there. Everybody's hiding at the bottom. That is not a good place to exist. Let's see if I can move some of these cards around, though. That is actually the opposite of what I wanted to do. What if I start moving you guys around? There we go. Where is that? That 3 is way down there. Okay. Then I can move that 10 there. Then I can just shuffle whatever. I could probably just shuffle this card. Or this stack. Because that's not going to be that terrible. And then that unlocks that 7. Let's put Drive Team over there because we will need them later. And where's the 5? Excellent. And the 8 is right there. And that's the missing 10 that I'm looking for. Okay. So now it's just jacks and queens until the end of this. Let's shuffle that deck. Sure, why not? Until the end of this little mission. The list of the burden reads like a buffet of England's wealthy, seasoned with every member of Parliament holding an offshore bank account. The merry aim to redistribute this power, and we will assist. All right, let's tackle the next Atlantis. Atlantis project, was it? The chemical in the rockets is a weaponized reagent for cloud seeding. In short, instead of just making it rain, it makes storms. If Acor launches those rockets from the fleet and detonates them along the polar and subtropical jet streams, he'll bring about a global flood in every storm phenomenon known to science. Attack Acor with the Green March. It's risky, but we don't have time to come up with a more elegant solution. No matter the cost, we have to stop Acor's plan. Well, technically it would matter the cost, because you don't want the cost to be equivalent to what Acor is trying to do. Wait a second. Hold on. I think I may have figured out how to use Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see, steals the next card in the same suit as the one they're placed on, then moves it to the bottom of the stack with it. So, the next card for this is an ace, which is it towards the top or is it towards the bottom? Oh, it's right there at the bottom. Never mind. So I guess it wouldn't really matter if I used that to there, because then the ace wouldn't move at all. It would literally be in the same spot. Now then, the next card I need for This one is a 2, which is located there. If I play the jack here, it brings that 2 over here. And then we can start moving, actually, yeah, moving some of these around. We can put that ace over there, and now we've brought that 2 out as well, because we've managed to work through that stack. All right. All right. Scorpio's got some uses, I see. Agents of Humanity. Whenever I think of the word humanity, I always think of Martin Sheen and his role as the elusive man. He always kind of seemed like he never pronounced the letter H. So it always sounded like he was saying humanity. That's what I always think of when I think of him. Now then, I could take this jack, and put the queen on top of that, so I could, but that would be a waste. Let's see, what else is kind of buried at the bottom? Is that 5? And is 4 buried? No, it is buried. It is not. Actually, I don't even need to do anything fancy to get it. Never mind. And then let's shuffle this stack of 2 individual cards. Let's see, where is anything? Oh, there's 6. Oh no, what is... Computer, what are you doing to me? There we go. Huh, alright. Where are the other cards? I need a 6 here, which is right down there. And then a 7, 8, okay. And then I need a 6 there, which is right on top. Directly in front of my face. And that should clear up. Actually, I can just put you out right now. That should clear up all of the numbered cards. And that leaves, except for 1. And that leaves just the jacks for the rest. The queens for the rest. And kings. You still command the Green March, but Acor got away and we failed to stop the other submarines from deploying their missiles. The catastrophic chain reaction has begun. We'll need Acor to stop it. That's, again, I find this, the way the story is presented is it's still presented in the fashion of a spy story. Even though you don't necessarily see how things go down. All you see is cards placed on a table. Which I suppose makes it more reflective of things like war games or Ender's Game or something like that, where you're not necessarily seeing the exact replica of what's going, like you're distanced from the actual event. But we don't have to worry about the Atlantis project until we're level 15, and the Mary until we're level 15. So let's go to Tokyo. Let's see. Or we can go to, for 980 experience. Let's go to Victoria Seychelles. Solitaire is paying tuition for a cadre of skilled researchers at esteemed universities. When their research is combined, the post-grads will have unknowingly discovered the origin of Scorpio, Blood Legacy, and Incognito. All organizations prize their privacy, as do we. Posing as a series of guest lecturers and speakers, Our agents will subtly alter the narrative to point the impressionable researchers in a different direction. Alright, so misinformation time. Excellent. We got an ace there, and actually we got an ace right over there at the top, which is Scorpio. So actually, I can just... No, because that's a king. And I don't really have a place to put a king yet. So actually what I could do is I could take this... Let's put you over here. But I can take this 3 and put it over here. Then I can take this Scorpio, put it on top of the 3, and that brings out the 2 right below it. All right, Scorpio, you got your thing. And then we've got that 2 down there. Actually, and then we can shuffle. There we go. 2, 3. 5 can go out. Where is 4? It's right below there. So what I can do is I could place this jack here, move that jack out of the way, and then now I've got that 4 that was deeper in the stack. Let's see. Let's just... You know, there's no way this can really be that... Well, I mean, there's some way. That 5 could be just even deeper in the stack. And then we can shovel that. Shuffle, not shovel. Shuffle. The next card is at 7, 8, 9. So actually I can move that there. Then that 6 is over there. So what I can do is move this out of the way. There we go. A little bit of an odd way to kind of resort everything you're looking at, just to kind of fit out like the cards toward, like push a card towards the bottom of the deck in order to make it easier to acquire. But it definitely requires a little bit more thought, especially for myself, especially if it's in more of like a time game. Like if I only had so much, like if I was playing the countdown mode, that would definitely be very tricky to use. The research now points to a convoluted and exceptionally boring origin. Far less exciting, but significantly safer than the real story. Our people remain mysterious, which puts a comforting layer of secrecy around our operations. Alright, so I got 700 more experience, just about, to get. Tokyo's fashion leak is good. That is not. Prison fake is good. Let's go with the fashion. See what's going on with the styles of the time. We've been wondering how Solitaire's operatives had armor integrated into everyday clothing that was not only functional but surprisingly fashionable. Turns out a prominent figure in fashion is on his payroll. This is the perfect mission for Scorpio to show off their talents. Engage the target at this week's fashion shows in Tokyo and discover who they're using to design and manufacture armor for Solitaire's network. So basically the fancy armor that they use in John Wick, which I like with John Wick 1, when you go from John Wick 1 to John Wick 2, like there's like a big step in like you're moving from like quasi reality to like just plain old fantasy. And then John Wick 3 is even more in that case. But largely I would say the reason why is because like, in John Wick 1, he actually wears a bulletproof vest. I forgot that I have Omega on my team. I probably should have paid attention to that. Let us grab that ace. And then let's explode, drive... No. Let's do that, that. Grab that ace. And... yeah. And then explode, drive team back out. So that we could then use those cards again. But yeah, like in the first John Wick movie, John uses actual body armor. And after like a huge fight at the, what was the place? It was like a nightclub type place. After a huge fight there, he's got bruises all over. While in, and it's not like he's prevented from taking damage, but like he has like just like a suit jacket that becomes impenetrable to bullets. And then eventually he goes on to fight other foes that are just like you can't just shoot through their armor because of upgrades. But the entire idea of merging fashion with armor feels like it's very much kind of pulled from that kind of idea. We don't want to actually land on you. Let's grab neither of them. Let's see, the 5 is way down there. So actually we can pull the 5 there. Why am I even looking at the 5 when I should be looking at the 2? It's because I'm distracting myself with an attempt at discussing John Wick. But that's okay. What is next? I need a 3. The 3 is way down there. Then I need a 4, and the 4 is way down there. But that is... A-okay. And now most of... should I be exploding anybody? There we go. And then the 6 is at the bottom. Yeah, if I had a limited amount of turns, I probably would not have passed this stage. That is A-okay because I still have... I feel like I definitely have a long way to go if I really want to get particularly good at this game. A lot of it, I think, is due to just my own capacity for observation as well as perhaps just practice. 10, you can go there. Jack, you can go out. We know who Solitaire uses to manufacture armor and can halt production. It'll make his agents feel less secure taking risks. Every action they second guess is an opportunity for us.
I know you probably have some questions, but I don't have any interest in answering them. I have been honest with you about Protego, the old guard, their flaws. I'm offering you an opportunity to hand control to me. Let me try to reconfigure them. I'm not saying I'll be any better on a petty, moralistic level, but at least you know I'll take my responsibilities seriously. You are going to hand the controls to me if you hit level 15, right? I'm losing a lot of ground, a lot of good people to get you there. Okay, not good people, valuable people.
You know, if his goal in regards to controlling the spy organization is by dismantling his own existing organization, not a good plan. Got any suggestions for someone to play next? Leave them down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have yourselves a good night.